Halo semuanya, selamat datang di game Lurking for Love. Kalau kalian lihat di huruf O-nya itu adalah kamera. Kamera tersembunyi yang ada hatinya. Jadi Lurking for Love adalah sebuah game visual novel horror di mana kita berperan sebagai seseorang yang baru pindah ke Texas untuk memulai hidup baru. Tapi anehnya, barang-barang yang kita pesan, mail apapun itu selalu masuk ke dalam tetangga kita. Tersesat di sana. Tetangga kita namanya Jacob, tapi Jacob baik banget. Dia bakal balikin apapun benda yang milik kita langsung ke kita. Atau mungkin mail itu bukan tersesat ke Jacob, tapi diambil oleh Jacob. Oke, mari kita mulai. Lurking for Love. The doorbell. I rub my eyes and wipe away the dry crust. Consciousness come flooding back to me as I lay on top of my sweaty bed sheets. Texas is pretty different from where I lived before. I've been here for a few months now, but everything still feels new. I tend to slide myself off the bed, my legs almost putting me off balance from my drowsy state. As much as I'd like to continue relaxing under the covers, I still have errands to do today. Let's freshen up first. Kita cuci muka dulu. Kata Texas adalah tempat tinggal yang jauh berbeda daripada tempat tinggal yang dulu dia tinggali. Karena udah beberapa lama dia tinggal di sini, masih ada beberapa hal baru yang masih dia gak tahu. Jadi masih baru, masih sangat fresh. I relieve myself and brush my teeth afterwards. I squint at the mirror. I'm so tired. I almost forgot who I was. My name is... Yup. Pat Plum. Yup, that's me, alright. I follow with my usual facial routine. As I scrub my face, I hear the doorbell again. Ting tong. Ada orang yang datang, mungkin itu tetangga kita Jacob yang mau mengembalikan barang kita yang tersesat ke rumahnya dia. I go downstairs and make my way through the living room to reach the front door. Kita cek dulu seperti biasa. Yaitu Jacob. Oh, it's him again. Dia lagi. Hi Pat Plum. I got your mail by mistake again. Dang, that's the 5th time in this month. I wonder what's going on at the post office. Itu udah kelima kalinya barang kita selalu berakhir di rumahnya si Jacob. This guy is my next door neighbor. Honestly, I don't know anything about him other than I've seen him work at a retail store close by. Dia bekerja di toko-toko retail di dekat sini. Thanks again for bringing me my email. Oh no, it's happening again. Oh, namanya siapa? Jacob, kita tahu. Kita lupa namanya siapa. Wah, bentar, dia langsung malu ya. Oh ya, here you go. Astaga, bahaya nih game. After he hands over the packets and envelopes, I place my mail on my coffee table to open, but then I noticed Jacob is standing. Dia cuma berdiri di sana. Kita sebagai tetangga yang baik, tentu kita harus say goodbye. Bye Jacob, thanks again. He stares at me, still lingering by the doorway. Dia masih di sana. You're welcome, Pat Plum. See you around. I close my door and focus back to my mail. Let's see here. Bills are in the envelopes, but my package is something I've been waiting for. Ada sebuah surat. I open the box and... Oh, itu baju yang kita beli. Bewitched Blood. Yes! My new band t-shirt came. I got into this band recently called Bewitched Blood. They played locally here a few months ago, but they weren't selling merch at the time. Looks like they got popular pretty fast. Now their shirts are almost out of stock on their website. Ini adalah band kesukaan kita. Band metal mungkin ya. Dan merchandise-nya laku keras. I'll have to wear this out soon. Maybe I'll find some other fans in the area. Kita akan pakai sebentar lagi supaya menemukan sesama fans. But for now, I gotta catch up with work a bit. Kita kerja dulu. Having a remote online job has its pros and cons. It's nice I get to work from home, but sitting down all day does take a toll on my back. Most of it involves sending documents back and forth, and once in a while having to print them. I wish ink cartridges weren't so expensive. Kita bekerja online ya, dari jarak jauh. I can feel my stomach growl. Kita lapar. I've managed to get a quiet, good chunk of work done for the day. My fridge has been nearly cleaned out for a while. It's about the time I go get some groceries. Mari keluar dulu untuk beli bahan-bahan makanan, katanya. I opened my car and went to the nearby market. Meat market. Pasar daging. I get some canned foods, some pastas, and a few of my favorite snacks. As I pass by the meat section, I see a familiar figure. Jangan bilang Jacob lagi. Kita bertemu dengan seseorang yang familiar. It's Jacob. Jacob lagi, Jacob lagi. He seems to be deep in thought. Leave him alone, kita biarkan aja. Kita gak mau ikut campur dengan urusannya dia. I think I'll leave him be, he looks focused on that fish fillet. Atau mungkin ntar ini game bakal punya konsekuensi yang lain kalau misalnya kita pilih untuk mendekati Jacob, mungkin. Itu kenapa ada fitur save juga seperti biasa di visual novel. I grab a few more items and prepare for checkout. I pay for my groceries, pack them into my car and drive home. Udah kita nggak ngurusin Jacob, kita langsung beli aja dan pulang. After putting my groceries away, I leave out the ingredients I need to make myself some dinner. I'm gonna make a nice classic tonight, spaghetti and meatballs. Bakso dan spaghetti. I wash my hands and get ready to cook. I add my favorite seasonings to the meat and roll them up into decently sized balls. Hehe, balls. Astaga. Bercandanya. Bola guys ya, maksudnya bola guys ya. Di lapangan luar sana banyak bola guys, bola basket, sepak bola, bola yang bergelantung di bak. Now I just gotta wait until they're done baking in the oven. After boiling the pasta, the meatballs are done and ready to be added to the sauce. I make myself a plate and look outside my kitchen window. Wow, it's already dark out, sudah malam. This feels like a good time to put on a scary movie. Mari kita nonton film horor katanya. Kalau udah malam kayak gini. Wah, horor sekali. I sit myself down and turn on the TV. Searching through my streaming service, I find a horror film that catches my eye. Let's see here. Return of the Rat People. Sounds interesting, if not a little cheesy. I put on the film and start chowing down on my spaghetti. Looks like the plot is about a laboratory that secretly experimented on people. The test subjects are injected with rat DNA and are turned into angry rodent mutants. Plot filmnya mengingatkanku ke satu game horror juga yang mengeksperimenkan manusia menjadi tikus-tikus itu. Ini film juga bercerita tentang itu. Jadi manusia diinjeksikan dengan DNA-nya tikus dan berubah menjadi monster tikus seperti ini. The masks they use for the actors are actually pretty detailed. For a 1950s B movie, it's actually not that bad. Udah film tahun 1950-an. Tiba-tiba tenang. Ada apa ini? What was that? I can't tell if it is just my imagination or... Kenapa? Emang tadi ada suara ya? Kita periksa keluar ya. Saya tebak ini pasti perbuatan Jacob, tapi kita save dulu. Pasti perbuatan Jacob. I get up from my spot, bringing my phone with me as a flashlight. Hanya dengan penerangan berupa flashlight HP. I shine my light outside where I stood. Hello? Nothing. I look around a bit more to the yard next to me. It's darker over here. My neighbor's porch light must be broken. Oh, mungkin lampu tetangga kita rusak, maka jadi gelap. It's probably just the raccoons. I already don't see anything else out here other than the trees and fences. Kita balik ke rumah karena tidak menemukan apa-apa. I grab my plate and make my way towards the kitchen. I put my dish into the sink and turn on the water. Rinsing the sauce off my plate makes it easier to wash later. Then I make my way upstairs to my bedroom. Setelah cuci piring, kita langsung balik lagi ke kamar mungkin untuk tidur. As I type myself in, it was hard to close my eyes. Tapi kita kesulitan tidur. Mungkin karena kita masih kepikiran dengan apa yang terjadi barusan di luar sana. Maybe I should take a break from horror movies for a while. Oh, mungkin atau gara-gara film horor yang baru kita tonton. The doorbell wakes me from my slumber. Lagi-lagi kita terbangun karena suara bell. I feel groggy as I rub my eyes. After freshening up in the bathroom, I head towards the front door and once again... Hi, I need you to sign this. Ini siapa lagi? Oh, ini mungkin orang kurirnya ya. Sekarang udah bener ke rumah kita. I'm so used to seeing different blonde guys show up at my door that for once I was not expecting the mailman. Iya, dia pengirimnya. I don't think I've seen this one around before though. Okay, right here. Atau jangan-jangan ini Jacob yang lagi menyamar. Sama-sama rambut kuning, tapi diikat rambutnya mungkin. Dan dia nggak pakai kacamata. Soalnya tadi katanya Pat Plung dia nggak pernah ngelihat mailman yang seperti ini perawakannya. Ini baru pertama kalinya. Ya, I give him back the clipboard, but before handing over my package, he scans over the paper carefully. Sebelum dia memberikan benda yang seharusnya milik kita, dia ngecek dulu kertas-kertas yang tadi kita tanda tangani itu, yang kita isi beberapa informasi kita. Pat Plum, cute name you got there. Astaga. Thanks. Name's Austin, you're new in town, ya? Yeah? Oh, dia Austin, dia bukan Jacob. Well, I moved here just a few months ago. Ah, that explains it. I should have known you and from around here don't get too many people like you in this town. And what do you mean by that? Nothing, just not too many hotties living here, you know. Astaga, kita... Ini... Arahnya kemana sih? Look, can I just have my package now? I don't have time for this. Jeez, calm down, Pat Plum. Listen up a bit. You should be thankful someone is talking to you. Oh yeah? How so? Don't get it lonesome around here. Being new and all, I can be your first friend. Dia mau menjadi teman pertama kita, soalnya kita masih belum punya teman. He lays an arm against my doorway, bringing his body closer to me. And if you give me a chance, I can even be... Kayaknya kalau misalnya gendernya kita ganti cewek pertama, itu bakal lebih nyambung di sini. Tapi juga creepy sih. Ini adalah contoh dari para pria creepy yang tiba-tiba datang ke rumahnya orang terus mau menjadi pacar. In the corner of my eye, I see Austin's free hand slither its way around my waist. Before I could speak, another man grabs Austin's shoulders and tucks him away from me. Mungkin itu Jacob. Sampai dia tangannya udah nyentuh pinggangnya Pat Plum. Tapi untung ada seseorang yang langsung menyingkirkan si Austin, yaitu Jacob. Ya mereka mirip kan? Mirip banget malahan. Bisa nih kalau misalnya Jacob kumisnya dicukur, kacamatanya dilepas, rambutnya diikat, udah jadi Austin. Persis. Atau mereka kembar. Hey, are you gonna give him the package or not? Kayak mereka memperebutkan Pat Plum ya. Who the hell are you? That doesn't matter, give him the package. Austin looks down at Jacob, not moving an inch. Well, it just so happens that this is the last trip I need to make for today. I don't mind doing a little overtime. Give him the damn package and get your creepy ass out of here, you got that? Jacob's voice boomed in my chest. I've never heard him raise his voice like that before. Alright, jeez, no need to make a scene, relax. Austin carelessly tosses my package to me despite the label saying fragile. He walks back to his mail truck. Before driving off, he gives a wink in my direction. Dia masih sempat-sempatnya mengedipkan mata ke kita, menggoda Pat Plum. Untungnya tadi langsung diusir sama Jacob yang meminta Austin untuk langsung berikan paketnya ke kita. Jangan ganggu kita. It looks like Jacob saw that too and raises a middle finger at him before he drives off. Tapi Jacob membalas kedipan itu dengan jari tengah. Hey Jacob, that guy didn't touch you, right? Well, he had his hand around me, but I was ready to push him away. I can see Jacob shaking a bit. If that asshole ever bothers you again, you let me know, okay? I'll let you know. Bentar, kita save dulu. Kita bisa pilih I think I'll be fine, berarti kita gak perlu bantuan dari Jacob atau aku akan memberitahumu. Kita jadi orang yang di playthrough pertama kita jadi orang yang individual dulu ya. Jadi kita gak perlu bantuan siapa-siapa. Tadipun kita gak mau mendekati Jacob, jadi kita akan pilih pilihan kedua. As much as I'm glad Jacob stepped in, I wasn't scared of Austin or anything. He was just an annoying weirdo. Plus, I'd feel bad if I got neighbors involved with my own problems. That guy was just a pug boy. I don't think he'll do anything too brash though. But how can you be so sure? He was too close to you. What if he grabs you next time or tries to... Jacob, I know you're concerned, but I can handle a lot that comes my way, okay? Ya ini dari dialognya sih terdengar seperti lebih ke perempuan ya sebenarnya cocoknya. He stays quiet. Alright. Okay Jacob, I'll see you later. Goodbye Pat Plum. I close my front door and begin opening my package. Cutting open the tape, I look into the contents inside and find my new Mushin kitty mug and matching bowl. I'm glad that these didn't get damaged during shipping or with Austin's poor handling. Maka tadi kata fragile, mudah pecah karena kita ternyata membeli cup. I set my new mug and bowl in my kitchen to use later. Since today is my day off, I think it will be a good time to explore the town. The Texas heat has kept me indoors for a while, but since it's autumn, the weather has gotten cooler. Saya kita jalan-jalan, soalnya sekarang nggak ada kerjaan. I make my way upstairs to get properly dressed and walk to the park. Ke taman. This park in the neighborhood has a few trails, some benches, and a playground. A lot of orange trees and colorful flowers spread along the path I'm walking on. It really is nice to get out of the house for a little while. I take in a deep breath of fresh air and the surrounding noise of the wind, the birds, and... Ada yang foto. A camera shutter. Ada yang foto kita. Dan bilang ada orang lain lagi yang mau ganggu. Jacob! Astaga. Looks like my neighbor is here at the park too. I didn't know he's into photography. His camera is aiming in my direction. Dan kameranya langsung mengarah ke kita. Berarti dia foto kita. He stops taking pictures when our gaze meet each other. Pedro, nice seeing you so soon. Ini troger sih. Kamu lagi foto apaan? Oh, just the fountain here, also some of the surrounding scenery. Dia mengakunya dia hanya mau foto air mancur itu. He looks down at his camera. So, Jacob, are you some kind of photographer? Yep, it started out as a hobby during high school and eventually it became a nice side job for me. Kayaknya orang-orang di perumahan ini pada aneh semua ya. Pada mengincar Pedro. Jadi kita gak boleh percaya siapapun. I love what I do. That's good to hear. Do you have any favorite pictures you have taken lately? Yeah, but since I'm using a film camera, the pictures have to be physically developed to view them. It does take some work, but the process is worth it. The results look phenomenal. Jacob fiddles with his camera strap for a bit and keeps one hand on his lens. His other hand looks ready to press a button. Dia mau foto lagi. Hey Pedro, would you like to be a model for me? All you have to do is strike a couple of poses. I need some new material for my portfolio. Kita diminta untuk menjadi model. Tidak mau. Karena dia tadi bohong ya. Not right now. I'm not really comfortable with getting my picture taken on a whim. Obviously he'll understand. I don't think I look my best right now. Maybe next time? I think you look just fine. Are you sure you can't do just a few photos? Well, I'm just here for a short walk. I still have other things to do today, sorry. The man's grip on his camera got tighter. Pegangnya makin erat. Dia marah kayaknya. Alright, see you later then, Pedro. I walk away from the fountain and follow a different path. Ini kayak bukan secara kebetulan kita bertemu dengan Jacob sih, tapi mungkin Jacob diam-diam mengikuti Pedro. The fallen leaves give a nice crunch underneath each of my steps. I sit myself down at a nearby bench. This park is nice, but I'm curious what else the town has to offer. I get out my phone and search for what stores are nearby. Other than the grocery store and a small retail outlet, looks like there's a mall. Kita lihat di internet, ada apaan lagi di kota ini dan kita menemukan ada sebuah mall. The day is still young, time to head back. As I make my way back home, I grab my car keys and drive my way to the local mall. Dalam perjalanan pulang kita mampir ke mall dulu. I'm surprised to find a pop-topic shop inside the mall. I haven't been inside one of these since I was a teenager. The walls were covered in shirt designs for sale, ranging from bands, cartoons, and anime. I turn to my left to spot a whole section dedicated to plushies. Ini semua plushie. Wait, is that... Apa, Jacob lagi? Oh, bukan. A jumbo-sized Mushin plush. Ini kesukaan kita ya, maskot kucing. I squeeze the plush, then give it a big hug. Oh my god! It's so squishy! I slam my money down on the counter and pay for my new plush. Langsung kita beli. No way was I going to leave without him. After some further browsing of the other shop, I didn't see anything else that interested me. Although the food court looks pretty good. Makan dulu. I was so busy shopping I completely forgot to have lunch. It's already dinner time. I scan over different option available and a red glowing sign catches my eye. Ini ya. Makanan apa itu? Behind the glass there's an array of noodles, rice, and all sorts of different veggies and meats. Pad krapau, pho, pork larp, tom yum soup. Oh, makanan Thailand. Thai food sounds great right now. I step into the line and wait among other customers. So, what are you getting? Ini ada satu pelanggan lain yang tiba-tiba ngajak kita bicara. I turn to the voice behind me. Apakah dia Austin ya? Warna biru juga soalnya. Iya, Austin. Man, not this guy. I said, what are you getting? Chinese food? No, this is the line for Thai food. Same thing? So what's good here? I was just gonna get some takeout from here. Maybe some pork larp. It looks good. What's that? It's a dish with seasoned pork mixed with some chili and vegetables. You can warp it on some lettuce and eat it like that, or you can eat it with a side of rice. Kita dengan semangat menjelaskan ya gimana cara memakan makanan yang mau kita pesan kepada Austin. Padahal kita tahu Austin itu orangnya udah kayak gitu. It's really good. What else is there? I pointed at large TV screens behind the workers. Well, they do have a giant menu you can read from, Austin. Nice. Oh, you remember my name? Seriously? I roll my eyes and turn away from him. Can't this line move any faster? Oh, come on now, I think it's really sweet you remembered. Dan Austin sekarang senang karena kita mengingat namanya dia. We only just met and now you're already thinking about me? I'm flattered, Pat Long. Kita suruh mundur ya, kita suruh mundur. Kita harus mempertahankan diri. Tell him off. Look, Austin, I just want to get my dinner and go home. I'm not in the mood to talk right now. Wow, that's cold. But hey, I get it. You're just moody because you're hungry. You said you were getting pork, right? Do you like pork sausage too? Ini Austin lama-lama dia ditendang aja nih orang. If you ever wanna come over to my place for dinner, I can show you a real good pork sausage. Astaga, this fucking pervert. I'm not gonna answer any of his dumb questions anymore. Hey, it's rude to ignore someone when they're talking to you. Kita biarin aja, Pat Long. Kita diamin. You're being a stick in the mud. Come on now. Tell you what, how about I give you my number? I already remember your address. I can pick you up anytime you want. Just give me a call. Bahkan dia udah ingat alamat rumah kita. Does this crap ever shut up? Who even says shit like this? Austin takes out a crusty napkin and pen from his pocket. He scribbles down his number and hands it to me. Dia memberikan nomor teleponnya dia sekarang. I don't want it. Oh, I get it now. You ain't too much of a phone caller, huh? It's fine. I understand. How about we just text? Or would you rather have me come over instead? Kita biarin aja. Take my number. Take my number. Astaga, gak bisa ya. Kita harus menyerah. It's clear this guy isn't going to leave me alone. Looks like I'll play along. Even if it means feeding his already big ego. I swipe the napkin out of his hand and crumble it into my pocket. Hopefully that'll shut him up. Ha! I knew you wanted me. I'll see you around, Pat Long. I'm not really in the mood for Chinese food. Akhirnya kita terpaksa mengambil nomor teleponnya dia supaya dia diam. Dan akhirnya dia pergi. Finally that creep left. I let out a sigh and inched in my way forward in line. Eventually I ordered my pork larp and some egg rolls to go. I think I'd rather eat my dinner in peace at home than here. I drive back home and I can feel my stomach rumble. The moon is already out by the time I walk through my door. I set my Mushin plush on the couch and searched through the plastic bag full of food. Yikes. The sauce for the egg rolls leaked everywhere. The styrofoam box is drenched. I do have that Mushin dinnerware set. I'll just scoop my food into that. I open my cupboards and grab the matching bowl and mug. Kita makan di sini ya, kita pindah makanannya ke sini soalnya styrofoamnya basah. Dan kita juga tadi memutuskan untuk pulang makan di rumah supaya nggak diganggu oleh orang-orang seperti Austin. Ini pecah. I slide my dinner into the clean bowl and pour myself a glass of refreshing water. Water droplets spilled right into my shirt. Iya kan, pecah kan? My mug is chipped. Was that there before? Enggak sih. Waktu pertama kali kita buka boxnya, ini yang nggak pecah. Makanya kan kita bilangnya, untungnya nggak pecah ya, meskipun diberikan oleh Austin secara kasar. Austin did toss me my package instead of just handing it over. Unless, maybe he dropped the box before ringing my doorbell. Guess I'll just turn this into a pencil holder later. I bring my dinner to my office and turn on my PC. I set my dinner down at my desk and eat while browsing the web. It's been a while since I've checked my Friendspace account. Let's see what's new. Kita ke Friendspace dulu untuk mencari teman mungkin. Tapi mungkin ntar bakal ada Jacob atau si Austin lagi yang muncul di sini. Ini bio kita ya, I'm a big motion fan. Feel free to message me about anything, collector, gamer, and meme enjoyer. Living in Texas has its perks. Ini kita sangat enjoy Texas. Everything looks about the same until I opened my notification box. Wow, this person liked a lot of posts I made. Ada satu orang yang langsung like semua post kita, banyak post kita. Looks like I received a friend request from username Salmon VHS. Sepertinya itu adalah antara Jacob atau Austin. I click on his profile. Bam, Jacob. Oh, it's my neighbor's profile. Most of his posts are him advertising his photography business. Berarti dia benar-benar fotografer ya. Katanya di sini postnya banyak yang mengiklankan tentang bisnis fotografinya. Apparently he also fixes computers. He does come off as someone who's tech savvy. I scrolled down and noticed that his friends list only had 2 people. One account named John Alden is probably one of Jacob's family member. Dia cuma punya 2 teman yang dia follow, yaitu John Alden dan yang satunya lagi meme account, akun meme. Atau mungkin jangan-jangan si Jacob kerjasama sama Austin ya. He's gotten the most comments under a post about a lost TV show he's been archiving. Something called Beppy the Horse. Never heard of it. But it looks like a lot of people were thankful he posted lost footage of this 1960s cartoon. Other than that and the occasional reblog by John Alden, he doesn't seem to get any other interactions. I hover my mouse over the request notifications. Kita terima atau enggak? Seperti biasa karena ini adalah playthrough pertama. Kita jangan terima, ntar kita malah semakin diganggu. I know it'll be a little awkward to ignore my next door neighbor's friend request, but I only want to accept people I'm actually close to. I'm already a little weirded out by him going through so many my posts. I press the ignore friend request button. I go through my inbox and delete over 50 Jacob Aiden liked your post notifications. This guy needs to chill a bit. Before I log off for the night, I still gotta print something for my job. Kita ngeprint dulu. Ini adalah pekerjaan kita. Wow, pekerjaan kita adalah lorem ipsum ya. I open up my work document. I have to make sure I get this printed and shipped out soon. I click the print out button and await my papers. Ada apa lagi? Huh? A notification pops up on my screen. Ada notifikasi. Out of ink. Oh, kita kehabisan tinta. Well, looks like I'll just have to buy some tomorrow morning. I finish the remainder of my typeword and leave the office with my bowl. I place my dinnerware in the sink. Walking across the room, my footsteps on something. Kita menginjak sesuatu. Your secret admirer. Astaga. Masih ada surat kayak gini juga. I pick up the envelope. A love letter. For me. Surat cinta. Kalau surat cintanya dari Tifa atau Erit boleh. The outside is adorned with drawings of red hearts. How nice. The back of the envelope has a heart sticker on the flap. I peel it away and open it. Bam, dari Jacob. Tuh. Gambarannya aja udah cukup menjelaskan ya. Gambar ikan. I tried to draw a swordfish. Seperti profile picture-nya di Friend Space. Ini adalah Jacob. To my darling lagi. One of my favorite pieces of my poetry reminds me of you. Among the vast oceans and foamy waves, the salty air, and grey storms I've yet comes across another being within these tides that capture me so no props. Ayo kita buang. Oh, that's sweet. Ya ampun. Ada apa dengan Pet Plung? Menerima surat cinta dari orang yang tadi kenal lalu dia tiba-tiba senang. The little doodles are cute too. Looks like they've been drawn with the glitter pens. To be honest, I didn't expect to gain someone's attention so quickly. But whoever this person is, they've definitely got my attention too. I smile to myself and head upstairs. Dia belum tahu aja itu surat dari Jacob. I fold the letter back into the envelope and place it on my nightstand. Dan kita jaga baik-baik itu surat. I take myself into bed and slowly doze off. Bahkan dia nggak memikirkan gimana caranya ada orang yang bisa masukin surat itu ke dalam rumah kita. Apakah dilempar dari jendela? The sunshine pierces through my curtains and cover my face. Ini udah keesokan harinya. I stretch out my limbs and shift myself off my bed. It's around the afternoon. Sleeping in feels so nice. But I still need to go out today. I have to get my printer ink. Mari kita beli tinta printer dulu. Before I do that, I smell a little ripe. I'll take a shower before I leave. I gather some clean clothes and come across my bewitched blood t-shirt. Kita akan menggunakan baju ini. Oh yeah, I should wear this today. I fold my shirt and bring it with me to the bathroom. I place my clothes by the sink and made sure to use the bathroom and brush my teeth. Turning the knob, warm water sprays out of the shower head. I undress and step right in. Mandi dulu. This is nice. I needed this. I lather up my body in soap to wash off the grime. I reach for my new bottle of shampoo, but something looks off. Ada sesuatu yang gak beres waktu kita mau menggunakan sampo. Why is some out of it already gone? Did it leak out? Ada bagian yang udah keluar. Apakah bocor katanya? Well, that's annoying. I guess the bottle is faulty or something. Yang berarti ada seseorang yang masuk ke dalam rumah kita, meninggalkan surat cinta, terus mandi di rumahnya kita juga. menggunakan sampo ini. I squeeze out a bit into my palm and start washing my hair. Whoa, all clean. I dry myself off with my towel and start putting on my set of clothes. I look in the mirror and my new shirt fits great. I grab my keys and head out the door to the retail store. Kita ke toko terdekat. Jangan-jangan ini toko tempat si Jacob kerja lagi. I comb through the various aisles to reach the electronic section. Let's see here. Yeah, benar sekali. Need help with anything, Pet Plum? I jump from my spot. Oh gosh, hey Jacob, kita langsung kaget ya ngeliat Jacob. He seemed to notice my startled expression. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. I could have that effect on people sometimes. So Pet Plum, what are you looking for? Kita perlu tinta printer ya. Tapi kalau misalnya kita bilang kita perlu tinta printer, dia jadi tahu dong masalah kita apa. Jadi, I'm good. Mungkin kita bisa cari di toko lain. I know what I need already, but thanks Jacob. Let me help you. It's my job after all. Wah, I mean it's good to know this place has good customer service. In a flash, he comes back. I got the ink you wanted. Here you go, Pet Plum. Akhirnya dia ngambilin tintanya. He hands me the cartridge box. I look over the number model. This is the exact one I needed for my printer. Dan waktu kita lihat serial model dari tinta printernya, kita langsung sadar kalau tinta printer yang diberikan oleh Jacob memang adalah tinta yang kita perlukan untuk printer kita. Soalnya setiap printer itu kan beda-beda ya keperluan tintanya, tergantung dengan printernya. Dan Jacob entah kenapa bisa tahu ini yang kita perlukan. Yup, just like you wanted. But how did you know what brand I use and the number type? This type of ink is brought really often, so I took a lucky guess. Dia bilangnya sih cuman gara-gara banyak orang yang beli. Jadi dia kasih yang ini. Well, thank you for finding the ink I need. It's no problem at all, Pet Plum. I'm really happy to help. And this might sound weird, but did you shower today? Lah, tiba-tiba nanya apakah kamu mandi hari ini? Yeah, I did. Why? When you stand by me, I can smell you. Astaga. Dia mencium aroma wangi. Well, I thought I washed myself thoroughly. Do I stink that bad? No, not like that. I meant that you smell nice. Dan wajahnya malu, tersipu malu. You smell fresh and clean, like a soft ocean breeze on a summer's night. Bentar, ini puisinya kan? Pantun yang dia kasih di surat cinta itu kan? It's really nice. Thank you. Weirdo, Austin lagi kayaknya. Both of us turned our heads next to us. Oh no. Dua bebuyutan ini, musuh bebuyutan. Do you talk to everyone you meet like that? It's called a compliment, not that you would know what it is. Nah, you're fucking weird, man. Look who's talking, Mr. I like wrapping my arms around strangers. Oh yeah? That's real funny coming from someone who keeps taking Pet Plum's mail. Tuh kan? Berarti udah terkonfirmasi kalau ternyata benda-benda yang seharusnya dikirim ke rumah kita itu diambil oleh Jacob. Itu yang dibilang sama Austin. Ya, Fa. Nah, you better watch that mouth of yours to a customer. Wait, what? Jacob, were you deliberately taking my mail? Yeah, Jacob. Tell Pet Plum why you keep taking his mail. I only took your mail to keep it away from this moron. Dia beralasan dia mengambil barang-barang kita untuk menjauhkan dari orang ini, Austin. I saw this guy open people's packages before. I didn't want that happening to you, so I made sure to keep your mail safe with me. Oh, jadi dia sudah pernah melihat Austin membuka paket-paketannya orang sebelumnya. Maka akhirnya dia ngambilin barang-barang kita, mail kita supaya aman katanya. I'm completely shocked. Austin, is this true? The taller man rolled his eyes. No, this guy's a creep and a liar. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taking your mail just to get closer to you. Then how do you explain this? Jacob took out his phone and pulled up a video he recorded. Jacob memberikan bukti dengan mengasih tahu langsung pakai video yang dia rekam waktu si Austin melakukan aksinya itu. The footage shows Austin tearing into multiple envelopes, opening what looks like birthday cards and taking the money out of it. Oh, video itu menunjukkan gimana Austin membuka paketannya orang lain, suratnya orang lain beberapa, untuk mengambil uang yang ada di dalam sana. I didn't know he knew about that. Look, that was only one time, katanya hanya sekali aja. No, you did this multiple times. Jacob then opens up a folder with multiple videos of Austin's behavior. Meskipun Austin mengaku hanya sekali aja dia melakukan itu, tapi Jacob membuktikan kalau dia punya banyak video yang menunjukkan Austin melakukan itu udah beberapa kali. Yeah, not so tough now, huh? That's really fucking creepy, man. No, not when you're committing a crime. Whatever, man. Look, I won't be doing that ever again. I gotta keep this job. So you better delete these videos or else. Austin sekarang ngancam. Meminta Jacob untuk menghapus video itu supaya dia nggak dipecat dari pekerjaannya. Or else what? Are you threatening me? Or else I'll make your life a living hell. How about that? Would you like me to call security? Nah, I'm good. Akhirnya dia pergi. As Austin leaves, he purposely bumps his hip against a table of items on display, knocking the boxes on the ground. Oops. Hehe. Jacob grits his teeth and clenches his hands into shaky fists. Fucking asshole. He starts stacking everything back up again. I give him a hand and pick up the remaining boxes. Kita membantu Jacob membereskan barang-barang yang sengaja dijatuhkan oleh Austin. Thanks, Pedro. Didn't think we had to go through that today. But enjoy your printer ink. If you need help looking for anything else, just let me know. Actually, I do have a question. Why haven't you reported Austin about him stealing? Kenapa kamu masih belum melaporkan kecurangannya Austin itu yang merobek-robek dan mengambil uangnya orang? I've tried to, but the post office doesn't believe me, even with the videos I took. Wow, dia udah melapor ke kantornya, tapi kantornya nggak percaya dia meskipun udah nonton video yang dia ambil. They said the footage was captured from too far away, so they can't completely confirm whether it's him or not in the video. Alasannya karena video itu diambil dari jarak yang terlalu jauh, jadi mereka gak bisa mengkonfirmasi apakah yang di video itu benar-benar Austin atau bukan. Jacob pulls out his phone again, showing me some of the other videos he took. It's bullshit. It's obviously him. Same douchey man bun. Same hair color. It's him. Admittedly, the footage does look a bit grainy, but it is definitely Austin. Kita sendiri yang sudah lihat merasa kalau itu memang Austin, meskipun memang videonya agak tidak jelas. It's dumb the post office doesn't believe you. I know, right? I would have used my better cameras to record this, but they are being used for something else. Dan dia malu lagi. Sebenarnya dia bisa merekam kegiatannya Austin itu menggunakan kamera yang lebih bagus, tapi katanya kamera itu lagi digunakan untuk sesuatu yang lain. Kayaknya sesuatu yang lain itu yang dia maksud adalah untuk memfoto si Pedro kan. Soalnya tadi dia juga bawa kamera yang bagus di taman dan dia gunakan untuk foto-foto Pedro diam-diam. Anyways, I should probably get back to work. See you around, Pedro. He puts his phone back into his pocket and awkwardly smiles at me. I wave goodbye to him as I walk towards the checkout area. After paying for my ink, I make my way back home, still taken aback by what happened. Kita balik ke rumah lagi. It was nice to be back home so quick. I place my ink cartridge in my office to replace later. Right now, I'm starving. Kita lapar. I make myself a quick bowl of cereal and sit down on my couch. I turn on my TV and flip through the various channels. Ada berita, Crimson Lake open to the public again. Danau, wisata ya. In other news, police have finished their investigation at Crimson Lake. All remains of the body have been uncovered. Ada kasus di sini sebelumnya. Dan karena polisi udah selesai dengan investigasinya, jadi dibuka kembali ya. The identity was of a man in his late 20s named Jesse Howitt. Identitas dari korbannya itu adalah seorang pria berusia 20-an bernama Jesse. He was found with over 60 stab wounds to the chest, raw burns around his wrist, and missing eyes. Wow, brutal sekali. Korban itu ditemukan dalam keadaan tertusuk 60 kali, ada 60 luka tusukan yang ada di dadanya. Terus ada juga bekas tali di pergelangan tangannya, berarti diikat. Dan matanya menghilang. Ada serial killer, Jacob atau Austin. Autopsy reports say his heart is missing from his chest. Another case from a year ago had similar result. Berdasarkan hasil dari otopsi, jantungnya juga menghilang. Amy Fernandez was another victim who suffered a similar fate, her body also being absent of her heart. 1 tahun yang lalu, ada juga ditemukan seorang korban bernama Amy yang ditemukan dalam keadaan yang mirip-mirip, yaitu dia juga kehilangan jantung dari tubuhnya. Whoever has been doing these killings has always left the chest cavity of the victims empty. Police are still on the lookout for this unknown killer, but the crime scene has been thoroughly searched. Crimson Lake is now open again to the public. Wow, emang ada yang mau balik ke sini? Wow, that's gruesome. That name Jesse Howitt is familiar. I do recall reading about this in an article online. Kita merasa familiar dengan nama Jesse. Mungkin kita membaca artikel tentang itu. He went missing about 3 months ago before I moved here. Dia menghilang 3 bulan sebelum kita pindah ke Texas. It's a shame he had to die in such a brutal way. Atau mungkin rumah yang kita tempati ini adalah rumahnya si Jesse ya. Open or not, I don't think I'll be visiting that lake anytime soon. Ya kita gak mau mengunjungi danau itu dulu. Soalnya memang bekas pembunuhan. I pick up my remote and change the channel to something more happy. Kartun. The network is even playing one of my favorites, Sammy the Scaredy Cat. Ini itu kan, siapa apa namanya? Cowardly Dog. Apa The Cowardly Dog? Cartoon Network. In this episode, he has to save his owner from a shadow demon. Even though he kidnaps and shames his owner, the demon never meant any harm. He was just lonely. I open my eyes to the sound of loud ringing. Ada yang telepon. Wah, I must have dozed off. Kita ketiduran nonton kartun ini. Dari orang yang tidak dikenal. Tapi mungkin dia Austin. Tadi Austin memang kasih kemarin-kemarin ya, kasih nomornya dia. Tapi kita nggak kasih nomor telepon kita ke dia. I take out my phone from my pocket. The number calling me doesn't look like anyone I know. Udah save lagi. Biarin aja. It's probably just spam. I press the right button. It's pretty dark out. I check my wall clock. 8:05 p.m. I guess I can make myself a late dinner. Sudah jam 8 malam. I go ahead and make myself a quick sandwich. That hits the spot. My meal slot. An envelope falls onto the floor. Ada surat. Wait, are they still out there? Tapi gak ada siapa-siapa. Padahal suratnya baru masuk. Dang, whoever left this has fast legs. I pick up the envelope. Surat cinta lagi. Another love letter. I peel the sticker and fold out the paper. To my darling, you really are sunshine on a cloudy day, and I hope every time you wake up in the morning you'll think about my letters. I can stop thinking about you and your cute smile. You make me so happy. More than you know, I love you very much. Hugs and kisses. Your secret admirer. Bewitched blood is a great hand. Berarti kan orang yang menemui kita barusan tadi kan. Soalnya dia tahu tentang bewitched blood, tentang pakaian yang kita gunakan. Oh wow, so they also enjoy bewitched blood? Awesome. How did they know I like that band? Wait, my shirt. The only place I went to today was their retail store. Could my secret admirer be an employee? Ya kan berarti antara Jacob atau Austin yang melihat pakaian kita, tapi kayaknya Jacob sih. Or maybe it was another customer, atau mungkin itu pelanggan lain. Whoever they are, they've got a good taste in music. I finished the rest of my sandwich and head upstairs. I can hear the soft pitter-patter of rain against my window. This perfect sleeping weather. I put a new love letter next to the previous one and tuck myself into bed. It does feel nice to be loved. Tertidur dengan nyenyak. Tapi ada suara petir. My heart is racing as I jolt out of my bed. Looks like the rainy weather became a storm. I check the time on my phone, 9:45 a.m. Sudah pagi. I still have to print out that work document. I guess I'll go get freshened up. Hujannya sampai pagi ya. As I make my way downstairs, I immediately head to my office to replace the old cartridge. Kita ganti tinta printer dulu. I flip the hood on my printer and take out the old cartridge. I reach into the plastic bag to take out the new cartridge, but the box is already open. Lah, sekarang keanehannya ada di sini. Printer yang baru kita beli kemarin, boxnya udah buka, padahal kan kita beli baru. It's empty. Hold on. Dan gak ada isinya di dalam, gak ada tinta printer yang kita perlukan. Ya berarti memang ada seseorang yang selalu masuk ke dalam rumah kita malam hari dan mengambil barang-barang ini, atau bahkan memberikan surat cinta itu. I look at the date of the cartridge in my hand. Yeah, this one is the new one. I guess I must replace my cartridge last night and forget. Oh ternyata waktu kita cek, cartridge yang kita keluarkan, yang kita kira cartridge lama, ternyata itu adalah cartridge yang baru. Yang berarti kemungkinan kita hanya lupa kalau kemarin malam kita udah mengganti tinta printernya. Tapi kayaknya bukan sih. Kayaknya ada orang yang langsung gantiin tinta printernya. Dan siapa lagi yang tahu tentang tinta printer kita? Jacob. I put the new cartridge back inside the printer. I print out my work document, fold it into an envelope and added stamp. I'll bring these to the post office later. Speaking of mail, I should check my front porch for any new packages. I took the refreshing smell of rain. Small puddles formed along the sidewalk to my house. I don't see any mail for myself, but I do see Austin nearby. Ada Austin lagi. Sucks to be him right now. Wait, what's he doing? Apa yang sedang dia lakukan? What the hell? He's kicking the packages to people's doors. Dia tendang-tendang paketnya ke pintu-pintu rumah orang, makanya paketnya pada rusak. I put on my coat and shoes and run outside into the pouring rain. Hey asshole, What makes you think that's okay? Huh? Pat Plum? The hell do you mean? You're kicking people's packages. You're gonna break whatever is inside. And? Not my problem. I'll just let them believe the seller didn't package it properly. Wah, ini contoh kurir yang tidak bertanggung jawab ya. Dia berusaha membuat supaya orang-orang yang membeli itu berpikir penjualnya yang salah. The boxes are all soaked in water and mud. How could you think any of this is okay? Look, my hands are already dirty. I don't need them wet too. And I dropped the box by accident. It was heavy. It's just easier to kick it to Jacob's door. Dan itu adalah pakainya Jacob. He continues kicking the box forward. There's a sticker on the side of the box that reads fragile. It sounds like there is shattered glass inside. Dan kedengarannya udah ada gelas-gelas yang pecah di dalam sana karena ditendang-tendang oleh Austin. Even if Austin hates Jacob, this is not professional at all. If Austin is willing to do this to my neighbor's package, I'm sure he's willing to do this to anyone. Hey, what are you doing? I ring my neighbor's doorbell. Jacob pokes his head out the door with a grin. Good morning, Pat Plum. What's up? Kita langsung beritahu ke Jacob ya. I caught Austin kicking your package around. He did what? What the fuck, man? Hey, back off. I'm trying to do my job. You ain't doing shit. Look how banged up my package is. You did this on purpose. Since you are here, I'll just leave the box where it is. I don't get time for this. Austin scurries back into his mail truck. As he turns his keys, he gives me a hard stare. Austin langsung kabur begitu aja setelah ninggalin paketnya si Jacob. Are you happy now, Pat Plum? Austin steps on the gas pedal and tries to get as far away from us as possible. I'm gonna get you fired, asshole. The rain continues to pour down on us. Jacob doesn't seem bothered, probably too angry to care. He lifts his soaked box from the muddy ground and walks back to his porch. I wish Austin wasn't such a jerk. I'm really sorry this happened to you, Jacob. He seemed to calm down a bit from my voice. I'm glad you told me what happened. Didn't expect him to be any lower of a scumbag than he already is. My neighbor opened his front door and placed his wet box on the floor mat. Wow, Pat Plum, over here. Kita disuruh untuk berteduh dulu di teras rumahnya. We huddle under his porch roof. Lightning strikes were completely visible over our heads. That was a close one. I'm glad you are safe. Come on, Pat Plum. You should come inside until the storm passes. Oh. Apakah